Mumble with Disu, a podcast where I mumble in my room and try to have fun with what I feel. In this episode, I dive in deep into myself by taking some online quizzes. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be like a fine lighten up online quiz. So we talk about how deserts determine my star sign. Apparently deserts can tell which star sign you are, and a first date quiz which I will take you through a bunch of my stories. So let's go and let's begin. Hi everyone. So today I thought of doing something quite different than my other days, like taking topics and talk about things. I thought of taking some very interesting online quizzes. Also I do it because I love it. I love to talk to you guys. I love that y'all listen to me, and so I would like to make it like a very hanging out space. So what I did was I just got my hair done for no reason. It's literally 2 a.m. in the morning. I put on some red lipstick, and then interesting twist, I got myself a beer. So I'm gonna open this right now. If y'all have any beverage near you, please come and cheers with me. Let's toast to today's podcast, and hopefully we'll see what these quizzes reveal about me. So we're just gonna break it, and well, this is quite hard. I'm sorry. So we have oh damn, okay, so we have a Carlsberg special brew. I'm a beer girl. Let me get a towel. I just spilled and everything just came out. Let me wipe myself. Okay, so cheers guys, cheers for everyone who's listening to me right now. So okay, so the first quiz, I thought of taking something like a food quiz. So let's see. Let's go to Google. Okay. And then I'm just gonna search interesting quizzes. And okay. So BuzzFeed came up. I found... they have options also. They have love, food, movies, Disney, all sorts of that. So let's go to the food option, because everyone loves to talk about food. We all love food. Admit it. So, what should we take? What should we take? Okay, there's a food that will determine when you'll get married. I do not want to get married right now. Neither I want to know about the date I'm getting married, because I don't have anyone to be married to other than this beer can right next to me. Okay, got it. So this quiz says the zodiac sign can be determined by the desserts that you eat. Very interesting. All right, I do eat a lot of desserts. So let's take this quiz and see whether this BuzzFeed can decide what my zodiac sign is. Okay. Okay, so how was your day, guys? Hopefully it's going good. It's actually late night over here. Funny thing. Okay. All right. takes quite a lot of time to load this. I'm sorry. But how's your drink? What are you all having? Are you all having a beer? Maybe a wine? Maybe you all don't drink alcohol? Maybe get some milkshake? It's pretty easy. It's just ice cream, milk, and whatever you want to put it. Okay, so this quiz says my star sign will be determined by the desserts that I take. Okay, the first question. So they ask me to pick an ice cream flavor. So they have given me 4 options. Peppermint ice cream. So the image is a normal white peppermint ice cream. That it's in an ice cream swirl in an ice cream cup, and they have put sprinkles on top of it, and a chocolate piece have been inserted into the ice cream. The second one, it's tempting. It's mousse tracks. It's like it's been stacked like chocolate ice cream, and then a scoop of mousse, and then a scoop of chocolate ice cream, and then a scoop of mousse in a waffle cone. It looks delicious. It has like a little bit of glaze falling down the chocolate waffle cone. The third one is vanilla ice cream with sprinkles. It's just, the image here is just 3 scoops of vanilla ice cream with sprinkles on top of it. And the third one is the regular chocolate ice cream. Okay, so I'm gonna choose the mousse tracks because it looks so delicious. It's like chocolate ice cream and mousse mixed together. Okay, we'll select that. Okay, then pick a brownie. Okay, the first option is peanut butter brownies. Oh my god, I love peanut butter. I have peanut butter smoothie in the morning. I make a peanut butter egg sometimes. Peanut butter and oatmeal egg, actually. It's really tasty. Like, you make the oatmeal egg and then you put peanut butter on top. My mom makes it. It's awesome. So this is a peanut butter brownie. The picture here is the normal regular chocolate brownie with like peanut butter melted and oozed into the chocolate brownie, and peanut butter has been spread on top of the brownie. The second one is brownies à la mode. It's actually French. I'm so sorry. Mind my French. Apologies in advance. I don't know French. I don't know how to pronounce French. I know I say ooh la la, but actually I do not know French because I always say ooh la la. Enchanté, the stuff. Just the movie French is all that I know. So this is like brown à la mode, whatever. So in this picture, they have a brownie, like a melting brownie to the plate, on a plate. And the brownie has been melted and chocolate sauce has been put around the brownie, and there's an ice cream scoop on top of the brownie. The third one is fudge brownies. So it's basically a layer of fudge and a layer of brownie and a layer of chocolate ganache maybe dripping on top. The last one is cheesecake swirl brownies. I don't know quite how to describe it. It's like a brownie layer, a cheesecake layer, a brownie layer, and a cheesecake layer. So I actually have a friend who's nicknamed Fudge. So she can bake. I'm telling you, she can bake really nice. Like, even her whole family can bake. Her aunt can bake upside down pineapple cake. She used to like cook and bake. So in honor of my friend, whose nickname was actually Fudge, I'm gonna choose the fudge brownie. Okay, I chose the fudge brownie. And then the next one is pick a cupcake. The first option is vanilla cupcake. Second one, strawberry cupcake. Third one, red velvet cupcake, and a chocolate cupcake. I'm just gonna go for a classic and choose the chocolate cupcake. Okay, and then pick a donut. Ooh, I love donuts. The first one is the glazed donut. You know, the typical glaze, very honey, like it's like dipped in like a sugar syrup or whatever the glaze that they put in. It's so oily, it's so delicious. It just melts in your mouth when you take a bite of it. Yeah, sounds good. The second one is a cinnamon sugar donut. It's a donut where they have sprinkled, or I think they have just sprinkled sugar all over the donut with cinnamon. It's basically like a cinnamon toast. They have put sugar and cinnamon on top of it. And then the next one is a pumpkin donut. And then the basic chocolate icing donut. So I would really like to eat a deep fried glazed donut. So I'm just gonna choose the glazed donut. Okay, the next one is pick some flavored macaroons. I actually haven't tried macaroons before. I have seen them everywhere, like people love it. But the macaroon doesn't, it's not appealing to me. So there's chocolate, lemon, and vanilla and pistachio. Those are the four options. Since I've been choosing vanilla, chocolate all this long, I'm just gonna choose lemon macaroon because the picture of a lemon macaroon is really nice. It's like the macaroons are yellow and the icing is ice, whatever in the middle of the macaroon is green. It's really pretty. Okay, the next one is pick a cookie. Okay. The first one is Oreos. Oreos are classic Oreos. And then the second one is triple chocolate filled cookies. It's actually really looking good. So it's like first cookie, it's like 3 cookies stacked up. The first chocolate cookie, it's like a dark chocolate cookie. It looks so good over here. So the first cookie is there, the second cookie is there, and the third cookie on top, they have cut it in the middle and they have put like a chocolate caramel ganache on top of it and a puff pastry filling, like a custard type puff pastry filling. It has been layered with that, and half of the third cookie has been mushed into the cookies underneath, and all the fillings are just melting down the cookies. That's a second option. Third option is the chocolate chip cookie. Fourth option is just a sugar cookie. It's just a butter cookie sprinkled with sugar. So I'm just gonna take the triple chocolate filled cookies. It looks really good. Oh my god, I'm clicking everywhere. Everything is just going. It just, has this ever happened to you? Oh my god, this is bloody annoying. Okay, the next question, pick a cake. Okay, first cake is rainbow cake. Second one is strawberry cream cake. It looks really good. It's like the basic vanilla cake, and they have layered the cakes with icing, strawberry icing, and literal like fresh strawberries in the middle. It looks really good. The third option is the vanilla cake, our usual butter cake that we eat. The fourth one is red velvet cake. I won't choose red velvet cake because when I eat it, sometimes like towards the end of it, I just feel enough, like enough. This is making me high. This is making me sugar high. So I'm just gonna go for the strawberry cream cake. The next one is pick a chocolate bar. Kit Kat, Twix, Hershey's, and Snickers. I love Hershey's. I give Hershey's gifts. Like, have you seen those Hershey's kisses? Whenever, like, if I want to give someone chocolates, I give Hershey's kisses. I eat Hershey's. I mix Hershey's chocolate syrups to my ice cream. I just love Hershey's. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to select Hershey's. The last one is pick a pie. So there's a lemon pie, which the pie crust is made, and some sort of a custard is made with lemon. Key lime pie, triple berry, orange cream. I actually haven't had any of these pies. So the most appealing thing to me is the triple berry pie over here. I don't even know, like, I haven't seen these desserts in coffee shops that I have seen the lemon pie, but I haven't tasted that. Triple berry pie, it's actually a pie crust and 3 types of berries, strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries, have been mushed and spread it on top. It looks really nice. It has like a purple, spreading. It's like a jam spread on top of a pie crust. It looks good. So we are going to select that. Lastly, pick a pastry dessert. Okay, there's croissants. I told you, I do not know my French. I love to say the word croissants. I don't know, you get that from the voice. So there's croissants, blueberry muffins, and cheese Danish, and a cannoli. I would go for the croissants. I love chocolate. I'm sorry. So I love the chocolate croissants and butter croissants, the plain croissants. I also love a good Danish, but I'm just gonna go for the croissants. Okay. Ooh, so my results are water sign, a Pisces or Pisces, however you want to pronounce it, Cancer or Scorpio. So the description is, there's no doubt that you are a water sign. You literally wear your heart on your sleeve. True. And you are not afraid to show it. Yep. You are more emotional than the other signs. True. Very true. But that's only because you feel things more intensely. Well, the description is quite on the spot. Like, it's accurate to the highest level of order. But actually, they didn't get the sign right. They did not get my zodiac sign right. I'm a Virgo actually, but the same description goes as this. Whew, okay. That was interesting. That was such an interesting quiz. So is it alright if I jump to another quiz, because I actually enjoyed this, looking at the food and all, but we'll go to a non-food quiz. I think that's better. Let's see, what quiz can we find? Okay, we are going to move on from the BuzzFeed quizzes, and let's have a sip of the beer. Oh, this beer is really good. It actually tingles my tongue. Are y'all beer fans? I am a big beer girl. Big beer girl. Say that. It's a tongue twister. It's a tongue twister. Oh, so I am in Queendom. Oh my god, get it? Queendom. It's like kingdom, but it's queen. Nice girl, nice. Women rock. Well, it's obvious. I'm so dumb to realize it. Like, never mind. So, this is queendom.com. So they say that their top 5 quizzes are privacy test, techno fox pass test, the first date test. Ooh, I would like to go on a first date. Okay, so let's take the first date test. Let's go on a date right now. I would like a date right now. So desperate. It's okay. I'm gonna take a quiz instead. Okay, the first date quiz. Ooh, peach is tempting. Okay, so they have 10 questions. Ooh, that's a long quiz. Okay, the first question is, you've just had an incredible first date with someone you are interested in seeing again. At the end of the night, it becomes clear that your date would like to come for some action. Do you go for it? So, they say that I'm on a first date, and at the end of the night, they want some, sexy, smexy, vexy, the butterflies. They would just want to release the butterflies. So, in action, let's go for a makeout. We'll interpret and we'll assume our own action. So, I'm assuming this is a first kiss, maybe? Yeah, I would definitely go for a kiss, because if I'm also interested in that person and I want to see them again, I would definitely go for a kiss just to heat things up, just to keep them, like, what do you call them, just to tattoo myself in their hearts. Oh my god, I wish I could kiss her again, something like that. So yeah, definitely for that advantage I would go for the action. So our options are yes or no, so I'm gonna select yes. Next, okay, the next question is it okay to exaggerate certain truths about yourself at the beginning of the relationship? I mean, the thing is, when you're in a relationship, I feel like it's for the person that you're dating to find about what your truths are. Let's take an example. Say that, okay, I love to eat. I love to try new things. I would eat from any shop. I would cook new recipes. I just love to explore food. People who know me knows that I love to eat. And knows that I love to cook as well. So I don't think that exaggerating certain truths, because if my date is over there, if I keep on going, oh, I love burgers over here, I know a good pizza place here, I go to this place to get my hot chocolate, I cook all these recipes at home. First of all, it's bloody expensive. This man will think this lady is cooking, eating, keeps going out, and she's not for me. It's not about her eating too much. It's just an expensive lifestyle. Little did he know, I'm just, spreading it out through time. But when I exaggerate it, it feels like I am cooking 10 recipes, eating 5 burgers, 10 pizzas, and drinking hundreds and thousands of milkshakes, and I don't know, going to all the cafes in one day. That's how they would feel in your tone. Like when you spread it out, throughout the time, when they get to know you, it's actually quite nice. That the person would enjoy me eating, like they would like it. But when you just puke it all over on the dude or the girl, whoever you are dating, it's actually not really good. So I won't recommend exaggerating certain truths, because it's for the person who you're dating to explore. So I won't. So the options are yes or no. I won't exaggerate truths, because at the end of the day, the person needs to find out whether if the exaggeration is incorrect or exaggeration is more than what they meant. It's for the person to find out. Let's leave it to the mystery. So the third one is, do you arrive fashionably late for a first date? Okay, I have a story for that. So once I was online friends with this guy for about 5 years, and we liked each other. Like I knew he liked me, he knew I liked him as well. We had a really close friendship, but we liked each other. We didn't tell that to each other. We've been talking for 5 years. We've been calling, all of that. So this guy went to England and he came back, and then he was like, we'll meet up. So he came, I think he got off from the plane, and he was like, okay, let's meet up on that day itself. Like he was so sweet. Like he didn't even care about the jet lag and everything. He was like, let's meet on that day. So we scheduled to meet at a coffee shop at around 11 a.m. And then actually I thought he would call me when he would leave home, because I am a late person. First of all, I am very late. It's a bad thing, but I am really late. So he calls me at 11:15. I think that I'm getting a call because he's leaving home. Nuh-uh. He was already there at the coffee shop, standing in front of the gate, haven't even gone inside. And then you won't believe, I still haven't even taken a wash. I was literally getting my towels and all of my clothes ready. I need to take a wash, I need to get dressed, I need to catch the bus. The coffee shop was actually 45 minutes away from my place, so all of that. So when I arrived, it was actually like I think 1 o'clock when I arrived. This dude was so sweet. He was standing in front of the gate, and I come 1.5 hours late and he has bought me chocolates from the whole England. I felt so bad. But the twist is, I did arrive fashionably because, it's excited to meet someone new. It's excited to go on a first date. Like, you choose your clothes, like, you think what this person would like. Like, I thought what this guy would like to see this type of a fashion, so I'm trying out. It's fun. That's why it takes time. So I just want to reason it out, just to choose your shoes, choose your clothes, choose your pants, put on some makeup, do your hair. It's a whole process. It's fun for me, not for the guy who stood in the coffee shop, in front of the coffee shop 1.5 hours in the hot sun. But yeah, do you arrive fashionably late for a first date? Yes, I arrived late. Actually, on that date, even my slippers, the guy tried out my slippers actually. So I can say that I was fashionably late. So yes. So the fourth question is, you're on a first date and you should suddenly realize that you had been intimate with your date's best friend. What do you do? So option C is say nothing and end the date as soon as possible. Tell the truth and hope for the best. I would definitely go for tell the truth and hope for the best, because that guilt consciousness inside me won't sit in for a long time. Because if I'm dating this guy, I would obviously have to meet his best friend, right? I would have to tell the truth. If the date doesn't go good because of that, he's lost. I'm a great catch. Okay. The fifth question. Okay, the fifth question is, during your date, a moment arises where a funny story about your ex would fit the conversation perfectly. What do you do? The first option, tell the story. Second option is, tell the story but replace my ex with someone else. Third one is, skip the story. I would tell the story, but if I really want to tell it, I would replace my ex with someone else, because my ex is a good person. I don't want to harm his character. Neither I want to ruin the date that I'm just, enjoying. So I'm just gonna go tell the story but replace my ex with someone else. Sixth one. Would you ask a first date about their financial status? Never. I would ask what they would doing. They are doing, like what their work line is, but I would never say, oh, how much do you get? How much is your payment? How much is your credit balance? How much income is credited to your account every month? I wouldn't do that. So no. Seventh question. Have you ever pushed a first date on their past intimate relationships? No, I never ask about their past intimate relationships unless they want to tell me about that, and I would listen. Like, it's a traumatic experience, right? If it's a traumatic experience, I would listen, but I would never ask about their past relationships. So no, I would not. Eighth question. Have you been drunk on a first date? Never. I have not been drunk on a first date ever. I would always have milkshakes because I love good milkshake. Baby milkshakes. I have gone to about 4 milkshakes in one date. Yep. Okay. Do you expect to have sex on a first date? No. That's unauthentic. 10th one. Last question. Have you ever brought your mom along a first date? Okay, so I have a story about this. So a few years back, when we used to go to school, like we have like school buses and school vans, and all types of like people would travel privately in their vehicle. So I was going in a school van. So in the school van, in the back seat, there were 5 girls. Our school was an all girls school. So I had 5 girls in the back, including me, and 4 girls in front of the back seat. In front of the seat to the back seat. We were like a gang. We are still a gang. Shout out to all my vannies over there. So they were amazing. Like, we are still to this day, like 15-16 years, we are still friends. So if you all are listening, you remember the story. So and then, like, we used to be good friends. Like, we would like flirt with guys on the road. Like, we wouldn't like literally talk to them and flirt. Like, while we are passing them, like, we would just wave and just turn around quickly. So anyway, when we were on the way to school, there were like other bus halls where school kids are waiting to catch their bus. There was this one bus hall where a few dudes were there from an all-boys school as well. So there were a bunch of dudes, like, we were waving at them, we were just fooling around. There was one dude who actually caught my eye, and then I told my girls, and we would actually try to like get his number or contact him in a certain way. He was actually quite famous. He compared at school, like, he was a public speaker. He used to broadcast news on television. He was actually a really nice person. So we somehow got in contact with him, and he sent me an Facebook request, and then we got to talking, and then he got my number, and then we decided to meet. Okay, so this was on a Saturday. I literally had my math exam at school the next day. Horrible. And so my mom didn't want to, I told my mom, like, I'm meeting up with this guy, and my mom didn't want to didn't want me to take a taxi or catch the bus. She wanted to drive, because that day was actually a holiday, and she only drives on holidays. Like, she has the license, she only drives on holidays because there's no vehicles in the road. So she decides to drive me. We were going to meet up at McDonald's, and she drove me over there with my sister, and then we went inside the McDonald's, and my mom and my sister sat way back where no one could see them. I mean, like, where I couldn't see them. And then the dude was there at McDonald's already sitting. He hasn't ordered or anything. So it was a really awkward date. Like, we would ask, like, what are you doing in school? And he would ask me what I was doing in school. And then he was like, what do you think about the subject? And then we would talk about school textbooks. It was so boring. Like, he was a nice guy, but I think both of us were really awkward. And usually when I go on dates, like, if I'm meeting a person, if I'm meeting a new person, I usually get them gifts. I got him a really nice marble statue, a small marble statue, and so of a small building. It was actually very nice with the intricate details. And so, like, the date was over. I think, like, we both didn't order anything. It was so awkward. Like, it was like 10, I think it was like maybe half an hour, but it felt like an eternity. Like, we didn't know what to talk about. It was my very first date, and then we walked outside. My mom and my sister watching, like, they were like laughing. I can see them from the corner of my eye. So we walked outside McDonald's, and he was going to catch the bus. Like, I think he had another class to go to. He needed to catch the bus. So I was like, we didn't know whether to hug or, like, we are not gonna kiss in a public space, but like, we weren't even that close. It was so awkward. So what happened was, we looked at each other, like, he was going, like, we didn't know what to say. Okay, we were saying, okay, bye, okay, I'm going, okay, bye. And then I was like, I turn around, faced him. And I was like, okay then, bye. And I pat his shoulder. I literally pat his shoulder like a mother would pat like a son's shoulder. Oh my god, that was the worst. My mom and my sister watching. It was traumatizing. And then I came back to my van the next day. On Monday, we went on the date on Saturday. And I came back to the van on Monday. They knew that we were meeting up on Saturday. They laughed their asses off. For that tap story, I literally said like, okay, bye. And I tapped his shoulder. So it was horrible. And yeah, I did really bring my mom and my sister to one of my first dates. It was super awkward. I mean, it's something to laugh about, but at that moment, I think I was sweating inside my stomach also, because I was obviously hungry. This guy wouldn't buy anything. Like, I couldn't go and grab something to eat. I don't know. My butthole was clenched. Anyway, so yeah, the 10th question is: have you ever brought your mother along on a first date? Yes, definitely yes. Okay, this was like when I was 15? Yeah, I was 15 years old. Okay, so I'm 22 now, but yeah. Okay, so my score is up. It's 55. My score is 55. Ooh, God, I'm not a good dater, it seems. Okay, let's say you seem to be bending a few of unspoken first day rules. Yep, I know that. You may not even know what the rules are. I do not know what first date rules are. I just want to get along with the person. Some women won't go on a second date with a person who isn't chivalrous. Some men won't go on a date with a person who's high maintenance. True. I mean, you obviously don't do things really awkward, like getting drunk or annoying your dates about their past. And you definitely break the rule of bringing your mom. Yikes. Okay, you should be fine. However, if you're not getting any second dates, then maybe it's time to change some of your dating. Wow, okay, Queendom, nice shade. Okay. Okay, oh my god, this is actually quite blood rushing, I'm telling you. Okay, so if you have like really funny dating stories or awkward interaction, just let me know. Talk to me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Mumble with Disu, Twitter at Mumble with Disu. Email me your story. Like, I would love to read your stories. mumblewithdisu@gmail.com. Also, I will be uploading the audio content on YouTube. You can check it out there. Subscribe, like, comment, show some love, and definitely make sure to leave a review on Apple Podcast or anywhere you listen to your podcast. So I really hope you all enjoyed this, because I really went back on a memory lane. So thank you so much for listening, guys. Hope you had fun listening to my stories. So happy mumbling. Bye.